Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. All right, this week I am using the Rose Oracle. Remember yesterday, Spirit said we needed to try a little tenderness in the energy this week. That beautiful, sweet, tender heart energy towards ourselves. So I'm very curious what's in the cards for today. Let's just dive in. I'm just gonna check what's happening here in the energy. Interesting. The first thing they showed me was animal symbolisms. So for those of you that love animal symbolisms, this is for you for sure. First one was a rooster, and they were saying rise early in the morning. Now that doesn't mean you have to rise early in the morning, but it means like when you awaken to a new day, be ready to greet that day. Like make that day the most of it. That's what the rooster does, right? Like when it wakes up, it makes the most of that day by waking everybody up, right? Like time to get up, time to live, time to be alive. That's the first part. And the second part, they showed me a cat curled up in the sunlight, resting. And they said, and balance that with rest and that comfort of like, I don't know about all of you, but I love to have a nap in the sunshine. It's my favorite thing. Like if the sun is shining on my bed and I walk by the room, I'm like, ooh, I need to lay down there. So it's that kind of an idea, like greet the day, but then be gentle with yourself and just make the most of the way in which you're living. Really, make the most of it. So let's see what the cards have to share. Okay. This is really interesting. Okay, so the first card out is the Wild Rose, and it says, do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. I love this. This is so neat. This is like, do it your way. And if we bring it back to that rooster, the rooster expresses itself through its own voice. And you've seen some, I'm sure you've seen some videos where they make the most hilarious sound. But that rooster is not holding back. It is expressing itself in its own way. Whether it sounds like what a rooster should sound like or not, it doesn't matter. The rooster doesn't care. It's like, this is how I do it. And this is the energy right now. Like, do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness in this energy. And I really feel like that's such a beautiful call to everything we talked about yesterday, as well as what's in the podcast of like, this is your new reality. You're creating your new reality, and you need to create that based on your own unique way you see the world, your unique talents, your unique whatever that is. Do it your way. That is probably a big key. Don't try to fit a mold, but create the mold that is you, and that creates your reality. The next one, which is really neat too, really kind of echoes that. It's called the Rose Thread, and this says, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, and living courageously. This is you living in connection with your intuition, being tapped in, being connected, truly honoring who you are, that mystic within, and just really like living your life the way that you want. Again, like it just echoes this Wild Rose card, right? Like embrace your uniqueness, be untamed, be your mystic, tune into that intuition. And that's something else that is really being highlighted here is your intuitive sense of self is really, really strong right now. Whether you know it or not, give it space to be seen. There are different aspects of your intuition that wants to come through and come to the forefront to show you this new reality, okay? Very interesting. This next one is called the Lineage of the Rose, and this says, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call and gather. I love here for this. This is a beautiful reminder that we are all here at this time on the planet for a reason. We are bringing our unique, views, talents, gifts, abilities, understandings to the forefront, and we should not hide them. We should not tame them. We can bring them forward in this beautiful gathering of energies that's happening right now on the planet. A gathering of energies, gathering of souls. This soul roll call is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And this is so beautiful. Actually, if you see in the picture, if you look really closely, all these little images here are people kneeling kind of in prayer, tuning in. That's that soul roll call that is gathering like-minded souls and energies together to raise the consciousness, this new energy. And so I think this is really beautiful today because it's like, what are you creating? What do you want it to be? What do you want it to look like? This energy is for you. Spirit is saying, take one more. I was just going to shuffle it, but they said no, pull from the middle. Okay, one more, pulled from the middle. Oh, this is so neat. Okay, this is the grandmother's card. I love this. This reminds me of that spider card, the grandmother spider, because it's about weavings. And this says, remember your roots, perspectives, and trust the weavings. This is beautiful. This is what we've been talking about, weaving this new reality, weaving the changes that have been coming from our ancestry down into our reality now, the changes and the transformation, and how the ancestors are here supporting this and really wanting you to honor your true soul energy in that transformation. It's quite beautiful. And again, rooting into where you are right now helps you be present in this reality now, in the creation that you are doing from this moment and every moment forward, versus living in the past. Doesn't mean we ignore the past. We learn everything we can from the past, root it into the present moment in this reality, and then create from there. And we weave from there as co-creators with the universe. And so I love this. And it just, look at this beautiful grandmother energy, right? Just so much wisdom, so much care, so much knowledge, but also that like tender heart, that tender energy really supporting you as you move forward in your day. So I love this. I'll leave that with all of you. Thank you as always for joining me. Please do subscribe and share and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day.